Hello the internet! It is Saturday the 27th of March 2021 and welcome back to the channel. Today I will need your assistance. I've already asked for your assistance already on this stream and I thank you for doing what you've done to help me assist me to get me to the amount of likes we need to begin the stream. I'm going to do this from now on. If the trolls want me to not stream, and therefore they're explaining that by disliking before I've even began, well, how about this? A mighty finger to the trolls. Well, then if you put in 2 dislikes from both of your accounts, Adrian, I'm going to make sure that we've got 3 likes to counteract those 2 dislikes before we start. So today we had 2 dislikes before I'd even done anything. I'm taking a shower, getting ready to start this stream setup. I look at my phone and it's got 2 dislikes. The stream's within 45 minutes of beginning. I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. We're not going to start until we have more likes than dislikes. That's a big finger to the trolls. Thank you for bringing it over the top there. I see 4 likes there now. Thank you so much. In the chit chat, let me just go up and say good day to people. I sort of said the spiel, can we get more likes than dislikes before I start? Me and Chad were up there. Chadsky, Chad, how you doing, man? Cheers, ears. Good to see you, buddy. We were talking about surfing and a little bit of conversation about the surf. Yeah, it's been pretty good. The water's cold right now. I don't know if that's because of the rain, but it's cold. It's very cold out there. And we're talking about closeouts. Surfrider Beach. There's a wave on the west coast. He's in LA. Yeah, and we're talking about, you know, getting dropped in on and the etiquette. And there was a story. I told it yesterday on my IRL stream, but there was a situation that happened. There's a boogie boarder out there surfing. What was today's Saturday, Friday? It was Thursday, and he got dropped in on like so blatantly. It was a real bad maneuver by the ripper, the shredder, right? And I was paddling out, and I was just kind of off to the side, and I looked, and I saw the bodyboarder get the wave clearly, and then a little ways across, old mate on a surfboard just totally dropped in on him. And the bodyboarder's yelling, fuck, what the fuck, what are you doing? And then the wave crashes and everything. And then you hear them, they pop up in the water and there's all this yelling and the surfer's like, I was holding me rail. You should have just charged it. I was holding me rail. You could have gone. It's like, you totally dropped in on me, man. Why'd you do that? That's completely my wave. You totally dropped in on me, like complete asshole. And the guy's like, nah, but I was holding my rail. I was proving that I wasn't going to... Like, he paddled for it and dropped in on the guy cleanly. And the problem is, the surfer made the boogie boarder feel like he was in the wrong. I was just listening to it. I wasn't involved. I was just paddling past and I just sat there, head the other way, just listening. And the surfer gave the boogie boarder flack. And I was like, dude, you're so in the wrong, and yet you're still trying to make him feel like he's in the wrong. And that's what's wrong with surfing, right? Some egomaniacs out there just want to authoritize and state their authority over and the boogie boarder's like, fuck, haven't had a wave in like 40 minutes and I get a cracker and you blatantly drop in on me. You're an asshole. And the guy's like, I was holding my rail. You should have just charged. I'm holding my, like as if holding his rail is like the signal that it's okay to just keep going because he's not going to land on top of you. It's just, anyway, that was look, I'm happy it wasn't happening to me, but I wasn't happy that it happened because it happens too often. So we were talking about, and I said the only answer for that is don't be a dick. If you're out there surfing, just don't be a dick. Don't treat someone in such a terrible manner if you wouldn't want to be treated that way back. Michael's in the house and he said, hey, no way I just ended up making cocktails 5 minutes ago. So I want to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. I need some recommendations, but there is a little, not a catch, but there is requirement. Chadsky and Michael, one more we'll cover it. Yeah, we're talking about the likes there versus dislikes. And then Pertsky popped in. Hey, Pertsky. And Pertsky, I think, brought us over to 3 likes. Thank you, Pertsky. How you doing, man? Cheers as ears. Beers as knees whiz. Cheers, ears a wheeze. Lees, tees, knees wheeze. These wheeze. Water beds. Greetings to Adrian. Right. He's that's the one thing he wouldn't do, though. Watch a Gives a Minute stream. So why would he be here? I don't know. James in Germany, how you doing, man? And James gave us, hey, man, four likes versus 2. That's double. Thank you very much. Thank you, James. How you going, man? So that's the chit chat. It's Tsar Peters in the house. Hey, Tsar. How you doing, Tsar? Good to see you, man. That's the chit chat. Let's bring it up on screen so we can all follow along. Let's go straight into this concept that I've got. So the idea is, if we go to my YouTube channel, which looks like, well, this is my YouTube page. If we go to, oh, there's my live right there. So if we go to Gives a Minute channel, I have just uploaded a video. Actually, it went up an hour ago. It's called Lemon Tree Passage Distilling Gin is Full of Flavor. Full of flavors I don't know. So this is the video. Now, this is the thing. I'm going to pop this video link in the chit chat. In that video, it does call out for you to suggest cocktails to me based on this gin. This is the gin in the video. It's Lemon Tree Passage Distilling. This is a friend of mine who makes his own, has a distillery now. I'm not going to drink any right now, but I did review it in that very video, and in that video, I ask for cocktail recommendations. The reason I'm asking for it in that video is so that I can go ahead, screenshot the comments, and then once the cocktail, you should watch the video because you'll learn about what's in this gin. I'll read it out to you in a second, but it's kind of a strange one. A lot of flavors, a lot of strange flavors. 3 things I've never heard of before. So I want to ask you guys if you've heard of them. And once you let me know what cocktails I should make by putting it in the comments of that video, I'll screenshot them. I'll go out and buy the ingredients, and then we'll go back down to this location, which is Crookhaven Heads, on a live stream, and we'll literally make those cocktails. We did this once before with the Lemon Tree Passage Distilling vodka, and it was beautiful. So I think the process works. So yeah, hold off on putting cocktail recommendations in this chat. More so, hold them over into that video. That being said, let me just read out the ingredients on this gin. Tell me if you've heard of these. It says smooth with local honey. So this is from the Lemon Tree Passage area, which is approximately 3 hours north of here. It's past Sydney and then further up Newcastle way. So local honey. So local beezes. Smooth with local honey, delicately spiced with Tasmanian mountain pepperberries. I've never heard of a pepperberry. In fact, we got the freaking internet here. Let's see what a pepperberry is. Tasmanian pepperberry. What the hell is that? Tasmanian pepperberry. Its real name is Lancelata. Tasmanian Lancelata. Let me make this larger so we can all read along. Commonly known as Tasmanian pepperberry or mountain pepper or Cornish pepperleaf in the UK, is a shrub native to woodlands and cool temperate rainforests of southeast Australia. So not just Tasmania, mate. The shrub varies from 2 to 10 meters in height. The aromatic leaves are lanceolate. Oh, that's the shape. Oh, wow. Lancelot means a shape? Okay. Or an oblancelot. Okay. 4 to 12 centimeters long, 7 to 20 centimeters wide. Distinctly pale undersurface. Stems are quite red in color. Chadsky, you've heard of that? That's why you're asking about Acacia. Yeah, we're going to get to that. I want to try this gin now. Right. The small cream or white flowers appear in summer and are followed by black globose. What is globose? Globose. 2-lobed berries, 5 to 8 millimeter wide, which appear in autumn. There are separate male and female plants. Okay. It gained its current name in 1969 by A.C. Smith. Also known as Tasmanian pepperberry, it is found in Tasmania northwards through Victoria, Barrington Tops, New South Wales. It's found in gullies and rainforest. Usage. Polygonial. has been identified as the primary active compound in Tasmanian lanceolata, and is also responsible for its peppery taste. I got that in here. It's a strange one. It comes up later. You have a swig of this and you down it, you swallow it, and then a little bit later you get this, ooh, peppery. I've never heard of Tasmanian pepperberry before. The leaf and berry are also used as a spice, typically dried. Tasmanian pepperberry was used as a colonial pepper substitute. There you go. More recently, it has become popularized as bush food. Bush tucker, mate. A bush food condiment. It can be added to cherries, cheeses, and alcoholic beverages, which is what we have right here. It is exported to Japan to flavor wasabi. The berries are sweet and fruity. To flavor wasabi? Wow.
Steak?
Money's too tight for steak.
Steak?
Hey, Tsar, thank you so much for the super chat there, my friend. I appreciate you. Can you make a simple margarita with that? Margarita with gin? Isn't a margarita with vodka? Didn't we make a margarita on the last live stream when we did a similar thing? I think we made a margarita. I think we made a margarita's made with vodka, I believe. But a good question. I mean, you could try a gin margarita. I mean, that chat answers a gin margarita. Yeah, scratching is yeah. I thought a margarita was vodka. Margaritas are with tequila. Tequila. Well, there you go. Rob Max in the house. G'day, givers and fellow yahoos. How you doing, Robski? Good to see you, man. Cheers. Yeah, right. Margarita with tequila, not. Well, we made it with vodka. Okay. I mean, there's no real strict, hard and fast rule here, is there? I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want, I guess. So the leaf and the berry are used as a spice, typically dried. I guess that's what's happened here. They dry it and put it in. That's how they get it in here. But I wonder why it doesn't give it a coloring. Tasmanian pepperberry was used as a colonial pepper substitute. More recently, a bush food. Yep. The berries are sweet and fruity at first with a lingering peppery aftertaste. Very cool. It can be used as a food, an antimicrobial to stop spoilage of food substances. It's antioxidant. Okay, cool. It's also been used to treat scurvy. You scurvy dog. Maybe you're thinking of a gin martini. Gin and vodka swap well with each other, says Chadsky. James in Germany. Hey, Rob Mac. James in Germany. Whatever tastes good, I reckon. Sorry if it's a rookie question. Hey, sir. Dude, every question is legit. I'm not saying I'm an expert here at all. In fact, gin and vodka is not really my thing. Normally it's whiskey and homebrew beer. So this is... Well, by the way, like I said before, go and have a look at this. For those that are new, I'm putting this back in the chit chat. That link in the chit chat goes to the video where I ask about cocktails that you recommend with this gin. So if you can recommend me making a cocktail with this gin, go to that video and pop them in, pop your comment in there. And what I'll do is I'll get a screenshot of those comments. And then in about 2 weeks from now, right pretty much on this stream, but later in the day, in 2 weeks, I'll go back down to Crookhaven Heads and we'll do a live stream where I'll literally make your cocktails. We did it last time with the vodka. This is the second offering from Lemon Tree Passage Distilling. It's gin. We're going to do the same thing, making cocktails live on the stream. It was really fun doing that down there. I had a great day. Great time. But we're just learning about the ingredients here. So that's the Tasmanian pepperberry. So it's smoothed with local honey, delicately spiced with Tasmanian mountain pepperberry. By the way, there's a typo there, an extra space. Native Acacia wattle seed. Native Acacia wattle seed. I mean, what the hell? What is Acacia wattle seed? Acacia wattle seed. Spelled it wrong. No results. Sorry. Okay. Wattle seed. Okay, here we go. Wattle seed are the edible seeds from any of 120 species of acacia. Oh, they're everywhere, these guys in the bush. that are traditionally used as foods by the Aboriginal Australians. There you go. And eaten either green and cooked or dried and milled to a flour to make a type of bush bread. Acacia maradiana. Acacia seed flour has recently gained popularity in Australia due to its high nutritional content, hardiness, and low toxicity. Due to its low glycemic index, it is suitable for incorporation into diabetic foods. It is used due to its chocolate, coffee, hazelnut flavor profile. Huh. It is added to ice creams, granola, chocolate, bread, and used by chefs to enhance sauces and dairy desserts. There you go, folks. Wattle seed from the acacia plant. Yeah, we see these all the time in the bush in Australia. We walked past heaps of them yesterday. Michael, are you a shot guy? Not really. I feel like there's got to be a real time and place for shots. Shots is like, I want to get legless and I want to get there quick. I don't mind a nip. Like, I don't mind a glass. Like, if this was a glass and it had that much neat and you just sort of sip on it, I don't mind that. But having that same amount and then just throating it back, it's got to be a reason, right? If somebody won the lotto or somebody bought 20 Bitcoins back in 1992, was it around back then? No. Back in 2012, if you'd bought 100 Bitcoins and you sold them now, I'd have a shot with you. That's the kind of reason I'd have shots. So would you say the gin starts with like a muted sweet flavor but chases a bit? Chad, that's exactly what this is. I don't want to have any now. I'll smell it again though. It's funny, the first time you smell it, and I feel like this is like, I know this is not my first time, but it feels like it because it's a fresh day. It's got a really it has the pepper. The pepper is big in there. Pepper is big. Wattle seed sounds earthy. The gin is super fascinating to me. It is, isn't it? It's incredible. So let's keep reading. So that's the native acacia wattle seed. Cinnamon. Okay, bit of cinnamon in there. Aniseed, which is your licoricey sort of darky, like it's like Jägermeister, very licoricey Jägermeister-y sort of, yeah, Sambuca, black Sambuca. Here's one that I don't know. So that's aniseed. Angelica. What the hell's Angelica? Pertsky, sorry, I'm back. I had to take some phone calls. No worries, man. Thank you for your help with the likes. I'm guessing the smell is a touch herbal and a bit more earthy than a strong pepper presence. That's the touch herbally. Yeah, right. Actually, the more that I read about this and the more that I read about the ingredients, the more I'm smelling them as they come through. It's definitely herbal, it's definitely earthy, and it's definitely peppery. Let's try to find out what Angelica is, though. I've never heard of Angelica. Angelica, Angelica. Angelica. It's someone's name, isn't it? Okay, Angelica is a genus of about 60 species of tall, biennial, and perennial herbs in the family Acacia, native to temperate and subarctic regions of the northern hemisphere. So this isn't even Australian, this isn't even local. Kind of looks like parsley? That's parsley, right? A biennial plant is a flowering plant that takes 2 years to complete its biological life cycle. In the first year, the plant undergoes primary growth and its leaves, stems, and roots develop. Okay. That looks like parsley to me. That's 100% parsley. And perennial herbs. A perennial plant, or simply perennial, is a plant that lives more than 2 years. The term is often used to differentiate a plant from shorter-lived annuals and biennials. The term is also widely used to distinguish plants with little or woody growth from trees and shrubs. Okay. These guys live in the northern hemisphere as far as Iceland, Lapland, and Greenland. They grow 1 to 3 meters height, 3 feet, 3 feet 9. Found mainly in China. Its main use... Hang on. With tall bipinate? Bipinate. I love a bipinate. What the hell's a bipinate? A B-I-P-A-N-N-A-T? A bipinate. Tall, large bipinates. Large compound umbels. Hey, you speak my language. An umbel is an inflorescence that consists of a number of short flower stalks which spread from a common point. Somewhat like an umbrella rib. Okay. Found mainly in China, its main use was for medicine. Haha. It shows variations in the fruit anatomy, leaf morphology, and subterranean structures. The genes are extremely polymorphic. Let's have a look at the usage. Oh, look how many there are. Whoa. Look how many there are. Otacolabada, Adzakara, Ampala, Angelica, Acata, Atrapada, Bruera, Californica. Calais, Kanyabi, Catralibi, so many different versions. Let's just read the usage. Some species are grown as a flavoring agent for their medicinal properties. The most notable of these is Garden Angelica, which is commonly known simply as Angelica, which is what this literally says, just says Angelica. Natives of Lapland use the fleshy roots as food and the stalks as medicine. Pertsky, fill a shaker with ice, pour in holy Pratt, stir lightly, then discard all of it, then add the gin and again stir lightly, then strain into a martini glass. So, Pertsky, if you want me to do that, please go ahead and pop that into the comments section on that video. Because I'm going to take screenshots from the comments field in that video, not from here on this chat, and then I'm going to perform those. I'm going to make those cocktails on the live stream in a couple of weeks. So if you want me to do that, pop that into that comment. By the way, what the hell's Holy Pratt? Pour in Holy Pratt? What the hell is Holy Pratt? I mean, I guess I'll have to learn what that is, but so here we go. Natives of Lapland use the fleshy roots as medicine. Crystallized strips of young Angelica stems and midribs are green in color and are sold as decorative and flavorsome cake decoration material, but also enjoyed on their own. The roots and seeds are commonly used to flavor gin. Bingo bango. Its presence accounts for the distinct flavor of many liqueurs such as chartreuse. There you go. Okay, I mean, there we've learned about Angelica. Okay. Now the last one in here, it's got cinnamon, aniseed, Angelica, and Acacia. This one I struggled with to even pronounce. It's literally spelt like Casio, but the last letter is an A. Cassia. Let me just find Cassia. Cassia. Go over here and Cassia. It's got to be a plant, right? Cassia. Cassia typically refers to the cassia bark, the spice made from the bark of East Asian evergreen trees. May also refer to the cinnamon tree, Cinnamon cassia. Okay. Beans, Cassia beans. That looks like Australia. Okay. Cassia, a genus of trees and shrubs in the bean family Fabaceae. Okay. Senna. Food, Cassia gum, a food additive made from the seeds of Senna obtusifolia. Cassia tea, or senna tea, a herbal tea made from the seeds of Senna obtusifolia. Okay, Cassia syrup, or molasses, is made from boiling down bean pods of Cassia. It's a nutritious sweetener. I would suggest that's how this is being used in here, a sweetener. I mean, I don't know for a fact because I didn't make it, but there's a band called Cassia. No Wikipedia entry. Well, there you go, folks. That's the ingredients. Let me just now that we learned about them, let me just read it out to you one more hit. Smooth with local honey, delicately spiced with Tasmanian mountain pepper berries, native acacia wattle seed, cinnamon aniseed, Angelica, and cassia. Let me show you the web page for Lemon Tree Passage Distilling. If you wanted to, I don't even know if I have. I don't think I've been on their website here on the Firefox machine. Noily Pratt is a vermouth, Chadsky says. Dry vermouth? Oh, Holy Pratt. Holy Pratt is a vermouth. Okay. We'll have to go and get some then. Are you 18 years old or over? Yes, I am. So this is their website, folks. I'll also pop that in the chit chat if you want to go and have a little perusal of your own skis. That's the website. Lemon Tree Passage Distilling is located at the end of Tilbury Peninsula in the stunning Port Stephens, New South Wales. Specialising in gin and vodka, we use local and native botanicals to craft our unique spirits. Sip a cocktail or try a gin tasting at our sunny waterfront bar. And this is their products on offer. So we've already reviewed this guy here, the vodka. Now we've got the gin. And then we're going to do the pink gin and hibiscus and rosehip vodka. That's the products that they're selling at the moment. I really like the idea of you using Australian native botanicals. I haven't made this, Podsky. This isn't mine. This is my friend. This is not me doing this. But I like the idea that they're doing that, if that's what you meant. I agree with that. So you can do pickup or you can do delivery. You can order. I don't think they ship internationally. Yeah. So if you were going to order, they're all 500ml bottles, which is a little on the small side, but that's what they're doing. They got a gallery here. Let's have a look at their gallery. Now, I haven't been here yet, you know? I haven't been here yet. So this is their... I mean extra as a garnish. Oh, right, Persky. Oh, okay. Okay, so using extra... So using what they say on here, but using extras, like going to the woods and get some, the bushland and get some. Yeah, that's an idea. They do have some nice images here. I'm looking forward to getting up there and doing a live stream at some point. Secondary button. Look at this. This is a bit clunky. Download their menu. Secondary button. It says secondary button. They got cocktails on the menu. They got a bar. You can go and sit in there and drink. Props to Greenie and Susan for doing this. Like literally, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, props to them for getting this together. I mean, this is cool, right? This is cool. Someone that I know doing something really unique. And I mean, obviously whiskey's coming, right? Whiskey's coming. They're getting their shizzle down with this, and I guess they're going to move into whiskeys, and then it's going to get really exciting. Like what barrels they... Because Greenie, I'm sure he'll buy barrels from somewhere. He might go and find like a local grape, or a local... Maybe he'll go to a local vineyard and say, hey, man, can I buy a warehouse of your barrels? Or not even. Can I buy 10 of your old wine barrels? And then makes... Dude... That's going to be rad. Exactly. So make a martini, and instead of using lemon or olive stick in one of those botanicals, make a martini, and instead of using lemon or olive stick, instead of using lemon or olive. Podsky, are you drinking? So make a martini, and instead of using lemon. You corrected yourself. Instead of using lemon or olive, stick in one of those botanicals. Gotcha. The word that was confusing me there was olive stick. I was trying to read olive stick as a word. Olive stick. I've commented on the video with 3 things to try. Yes, Chad. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. The video he's talking about there, folks, if you are interested in possibly getting your recommendation up there, is in the chat right now as well. If you want to go and have a look at that video, I won't play it here. There's no point playing it here. It's there for you to look at on your own leisure time. And once you've looked at it, please put a comment in. Looks like this. Please put a comment down below, and like Chad has here, and recommend some cocktails. And what I'll do is I'll grab a screenshot of that. We'll go down to the same spot. We'll go back down to here, Crookhaven Heads. the exact same spot where the vodka, the gin is, and we will make those cocktails on a live stream. Probably not this coming weekend, probably the weekend after, weather permitting, of course. That's the plan. Now, that's all I really wanted to address here on the stream. I wanted to ask you guys, I did an IRL stream last night, which was a bit of a flop, to be completely honest, in terms of viewers. It was a possibly the slowest, smallest stream I've done in terms of viewers. And I was thinking about doing another IRL stream tonight or this afternoon. Don't know if you like. I made a comment that it feels like. I made a comment a couple of weeks ago that it feels like my IRL content doesn't get the views. Like, personally, I love doing it and I'm thrilled by it, but I just don't think that just doesn't seem to bring in the views. And I was going to ask you, should I do another one, or should we just do a regular seated stream here? I mean, the idea that I have a spot in mind, it's going to be a driving stream. See, there'll be a bit of a catch on that one too, because the drive will take us through really uncharted, uncovered 4G territory. So there'll be a lot of downtime on that drive. And then when we get to the location, it's a beautiful lookout with a huge panorama of just looking south. Just looks incredible. The strange thing is, I was there and there's a 4G tower right there, but it's not listed on any of my 4G tower maps. So I was looking at it this morning just to verify how bad the signal would be until we got to the spot. And I don't even see the tower listed, yet I've been there and I know that there's a tower and I've visually seen the tower. It's actually right at the lookout. And so my signal on my phone was great. And I guess the risk is it'll only be there. The drive around it will be shit. I don't know. I just finished my second Mai Tai, Pertsky. Oh, there you go. You opened my first beer. I'm sorry, I'm tired of having epic drama. Oh shit, really, Pertsky? Hope everything's okay, man. If I miss your cocktail stream, you'll have to let me know if any of them worked. Well, there'll be the replay up there, Chadsky, for sure. The replay will be up there. I think you should stick with IRL. Keep it going. All right. Well, I only need one person to push me that way. I'll do one tonight. We'll do a driving and a camping one, and we'll stay out overnight. Even though it might be tricky to stay there. I don't know. We'll work it out. If that's the case, though, I'm going to wrap this up so I can go for a surf and then get that stuff organized. I'll probably start it at about... What time sunset? Last night sunset was at 7 p.m. on the nose. Not 1 past, not 59. It was at 7 p.m. So that means I guess sunset tonight will be at like 6:58 or something. So if that's the case, we want to sort of... I probably want to start the stream... Probably want to start at about 2:30, 3-ish if we're going to drive out there. It's hard to tune into your IRLs due to the time zones, but I do enjoy when I get in. Understood, Chadsky. I understand that, dude. I understand. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't just go off the back of a bad one. Like, one bad IRL stream doesn't mean anything, really. Last night was a bad one. And technically, too, I just had to look back at it, and I missed focus a number of... And that's the thing, like, there wasn't a focus, and my battery light went flat, blah, blah, blah. But nobody told me that I wasn't in focus because there was nobody there. I think I ended up streaming to like 7 people. And they're just tabs, right? They're just the trolls. That's just Adrian Banks with 7 different accounts. I never watch Gives a Minute, except when you tab me. How many hours is that from now? That'd be, let's call it 10 now. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I guess that's about 5 hours from now, I guess. Yeah, approximately 5 hours. So that's the plan. It'll be on DLive. Well, I'll restream it all, but it'll be predominantly on DLive. That's my plan to do that there. Yeah, anyway, Music Man, how you doing, Music Man? Coming right into the bottom of the end, man. How you going, buddy? Tonic water is carbonated soft drink in which quinine is dissolved. Originally used as a prophylactic against malaria, it lowers your shivering oint. Adrian never watches you, but makes sure you always get traffic. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. I'll miss that one for sure. No worries, Pertsky. Understood. Well, folks, we're going to wrap this up here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your suggestions. Thanks for the likes before the stream. I think I'm going to do that on YouTube every week, eh? Got to get more likes and dislikes. I can hear the outro rolling. I'll see you all on the IRL D.